There was a palpable anxiety yesterday as the newly launched Eastern Security Network showcased their homemade remote-controlled rocket launcher. While it feels great to know a technology of such magnitude can be made in Africa, it's indeed worrying that it's done by the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. It will be recalled that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, had some days back launched the Eastern Security Network, which, according to him, was modeled after other security outfits in the West and in the North. Although majority of those in the East welcomed this idea, others were skeptical about its modus operandi. They believed any security outfit not backed by the law shouldn't be allowed to stand. However, IPOB has often defended her action, citing the threat of insecurity in the East. According to reports, the Southeast governors have since condemned the formation of this newly formed security outfit and asked for it to be scrapped. Even Ohanaeze Ndigbo, the Igbo sociocultural group, seems to be on the same page with the Eastern governors, going by the latest statement accredited to the group. However, the Yoruba sociocultural group Afenifere has since thrown its weight behind the newly formed Eastern Security Network. Before the release of the video portraying the launching of the remote control rocket launcher, the Eastern Security Network were earlier in another video seen carrying rocket propelled grenade as they move round the forest in the east. Okay, you want to try these people? They are showcasing the stuff they are made of. They are not just making mouths. They are showcasing the stuff they are made of. We are not talking about go and be buying things here and there. They can manufacture it. They have done it before. And I see this is one of the reasons why they are afraid of these people. You know now, when it comes to technology, they have it. They don't just make mouth for nothing. You know, that's why they are so confident, even with all this intimidation, with the way and manner to which they are taking the lives of many people from that region. They are not afraid. The more you try to intimidate them, the more they come out again. They know it. The whole country knows it. There's no doubt about it. When you talk about production, forget it. Production of any kind you can think of, forget it. I think by now a lot of people's eyes will begin to open. You know, you can call them all manner of names, call them whatever you think of. They are not lazy people. It is you can't hide the truth. That is it. You cannot hide the truth. And it's unfortunate that the Nigerian government cannot harness with these people. If no wonder they're always talking that if Biafra is being given, it will be competing with the world countries in this world, the so-called developed countries. And that is, we don't need to lie to ourselves. If you are confident of yourself, you'll be bold. And that's why, because they are so bold, they are not just making matter because of one thing or because they are depending on oil. And truth be told, some people are just there looking for oil. They're looking for oil. That is the only thing they know. They can't do anything. They are relying on oil. They will tell themselves that they are Igbe wagers. You know, you are going to tell us that, it's because of oil. That is why they want to make sure that they carve the south together. You know, you can see now. No, with all this thing that you are seeing, does that tell you that, or does it suggest that they are looking for oil? They want to depend on oil. What they have is in their head. They don't need it. They don't need to come and be queuing or be monitoring one oil or whatever. That in the next how many years it will lose its values. It will definitely lose its values. The oil that they are all crying, they are all talking about giving themselves oil block. Some people are guiding it is our region. What can you do with your hands? That is what we are talking about. You see talent. Let's even forget all of these things we are talking about. But all the things that we are seeing in this country, production of any kind, they are the ones doing it. They will tell you, say, yeah, Aba made, Igbo made. Which one is other made from other countries? And these are the things that they even send out of the country. I beg you. Kudos to these guys, though. You can, one thing is that take good thing out of people. You can call them whatever name you want to call them. They are proving it, and that's why you see they are so confident. I'm really proud of these people. Honestly, I'm really proud of them. I'm really, really proud of them. If the government can really harness with them, all of these things wouldn't have. I don't just understand. Because of the oil, that is why some of these so-called leaders, they don't have sense again. It's painful. It's painful. Ordinarily, our togetherness, our being together, supposed to be a blessing. But we are not annexing that area. And the worst part of it is that the so-called northerners, that everybody is always talking about, they don't work in isolation. Go and check. See, you can imagine this kind of set of people, the so-called governors, eastern governors, talking what they don't understand. They don't even value the talent they've got. They don't value it. All of them are concentrating on oil. Like I said, these northerners, they don't work in isolation. We have all these principalities and powers across board working together against the success of the Nigerian people. The so-called leaders, they are the ones sowing seed of discord amongst the people, whether from the north, whether from the south, all the six geopolitical zones. The so-called leaders, they are all over the place. So it is not only the northerners. If you are blaming the northerners, go and ask an average northerner whether he's enjoying life. Those ones, they've already relegated those ones to the background, because they can't even reason in terms of education, in terms of modern day things. They don't know. These are the areas they've dealt with their own people. You come to the south and the southern part of the country, those ones, because they know that their own people are very, very enlightened. It is just bad governance altogether. But if you put all of those leaders together across board, they are the same family. They reason the same way. The only thing that is bringing them together is this oil. This oil that will lose its value in no distant time. And that's why you hear some South Side, they will tell you, hey, Biafra, you need our oil. It be oily. They see talents. Truth be told, I'm really proud of them. Some people come and tell me, you later, go and face Biafra. You can see what they are doing. Say the truth and they let the devil be ashamed. Say the truth. You can imagine. Tell me how many billions they have gathered to do this thing. Go and ask Nigerian government and they will be telling you, oh, they want to go and borrow money from China for them to do this, for them to do that. If it is brain, they have it. And that is the most important thing. You can't take somebody's brain from it. You can't. I don't even know what to say again. I don't just know what to say again. Kudos to you guys.